Hi everybody, and I'm in the kitchen today. I'm going to be making two of my favorite curries. One is a Bengali fish curry and the other one is a chicken in coconut curry. I want you guys to follow me and stay tuned because these two are really simple yet delicious recipes. So I've taken about 700 grams of fish with its skin on, and this is a curry cut. You can ask your butcher fish guy to cut it this way. He'll understand. And in this pan, I've added mustard oil. I feel it's very important to use the right oil for the right kind of meat or fish you're making. And for fish, especially a Bengali one, I'd like to use mustard oil. I've sprinkled some salt and turmeric on both sides. And I just want to quickly show you the ingredients that I'm going to be incorporating in this Bengali fish curry. I have 1.5 sliced onions, and I'm going to be using 1 teaspoon each of ginger and garlic, chopped or paste. I have about 4 to 5 red chili whole balls, and those are curry leaves. And the Bengalis like to use a vegetable in their fish curries sometimes. So the choice of vegetables for me is a kaddu or a tori or a pumpkin. And there's some green chilies and lemon. 4 peeled tomatoes, and I have chopped them roughly. And here I have some salt. There's some red chili powder, some turmeric powder, some kalonji, and a little bit of zira. I'm frying the onions till they turn light gold, and I just want you to remember not to darken the onions too much. I want you to know that onions typically take about 6 to 8 minutes before they're brown, and it's just a waiting game. So in the meantime, I'm going to be preparing a little bit for the other curry dish, which is the chicken in coconut curry. So what I've done is I've blended 2 onions, and I'm going to turn the fire on, add some oil, add a teaspoon of turmeric powder, red chili powder, salt, and then cook it till the water dries. I'll share something funny with you. My beautiful blue set has turned green because I used it in a curry which had turmeric in it. So guys, if there's any turmeric in your curry, don't use a light colored spoon or spatula. Use a dark one. The onions are light gold. I'm adding the curry leaves and the red chili balls. It's going to start smelling really good now. Adding 3 or 4 tomatoes. 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon turmeric, 1 teaspoon red chili powder, a little less than 1 teaspoon kalonji, and 1 heaped teaspoon of zira. Mix that well. To cover and cook that till the tomatoes are soft on medium heat. While the tomatoes soften, I'm going to go back to the chicken. Okay, so the onions are being sauteed till the water dries. Basically, I want to get rid of the raw onion smell, and once the oil rises to the top, I'm going to be adding about 3 or 4 peeled, roughly chopped tomatoes. Added the tomatoes, and next up is lemongrass and lime leaves. I just want you to take out this portion. You need to just get rid of the center, and then you can chop the lime leaves. So I'm adding 4 or 5 chopped kaffir lime leaves, 3 bird's eye chilies, and 2 small stalks of lemongrass. I've added 1 teaspoon each of ginger and garlic chopped. I've added 1 teaspoon of sugar, which by the way, I just found out helps to darken a sauce and bring out that nice red color of the curry. There is also 2 teaspoons of fish sauce. I'm going to mix this really well, and I'm going to wait for the liquid to dry up. Let's check on the fish now, guys. Oh, that would have nearly burnt that. And I'm adding half a teaspoon of sugar to this as well, so it brightens up the curry. And next up are the vegetables. Basically, this is a choice you have to make whether you want to use kaddu, loki, tori, pumpkin. Mix that in. I'm going to saute it, and I'm going to cover it on low heat. When it's half ready, we shall check. Fried the onions with the chicken quite a bit. It's smelling really good. I'm going to be adding boneless pieces, about 4 to 500 grams. Mix that really well. have lowered the flame and I'm going to cover and cook this chicken till it's done. Okay, so the vegetable is half done. I'm going to be placing the fish. I might need to add some more oil. There is no particular reason I'm putting it on the side. Sauteing that on medium-high heat with a few green chilies. Once I feel I've sauteed it enough, I'm going to add some boiling hot water to this. And I'm going to cook the fish for a very few minutes. Keep in mind, fish cooks real fast. It's smelling really good, guys. I think I'm going to add 1.5 to 2 cups to this, because I want it to be a lot of gravy in there. Cover for 2 minutes and let's see what's happening with the chicken. I think it's ready. Let the liquid evaporate, and then I'm going to add 1 cup of coconut powder mixed with a little bit of water. You must have noticed that I always talk about raising the fire, lowering the fire, waiting for the oil to rise. It's all part of cooking. You have to learn when to raise the fire and when to lower it, when to steam cook it. It's not very difficult, you just have to get the hang of it, and I hope you are doing that right now. Added 3 or 4 green chilies and I've sauteed that really well. The coconut water with the powder goes in. This is nearly done. I'm going to garnish this with some coriander. Squeeze of lemon, lime in both the curries, and the fish also needs a little bit of garnishing. Have some spring onions here. I quite enjoy this fish, guys. This is what a Sunday late lunch looks like at home. The chicken curry is made in onions, tomatoes and coconut, lots of spices, and right at the end lemon. And this fish curry is a very aromatic Bengali style fish curry. I've added curry leaves to it, some red chili balls, and I feel like the vegetable in it has added another dimension to it. I really like it. I hope you guys like it too, and I hope you make both the dishes soon. Okay, so I just got done cooking these 2 curries. They were both delicious. You can make them separately or you can make them together. They go very well with rice. I'm going to be uploading the video on YouTube soon, but you can always DM me or question me if you get stuck somewhere.